Okay, we are now live, and welcome to the Geek Battle show here on the Extreme Improv Xstreamed YouTube channel, as well as the Geek Battle YouTube channel. So, we're going to be getting freaky and geeky because it is a Thursday, and there is a lot of stuff that I need to get off my chest, guys. So, we're going to be talking about all kinds of things in the world of geek fandom. We're going to be talking about new movies, old movies. May the 2nd be with you. We may talk a little Star Wars. And, yeah, we're going to have a jolly old time. So, on the show tonight, who are going to give us a geek trivia fact in our introductions round in the quest to be this week's Geek of the Week. First of all, say hello to the people. Nick.
Hello to the people, this is Nick from Virginia, the United States. My geek fact of the week is as follows, and this is a really great one. I've made it painfully obvious I am a huge Samuel L. Jackson fan, and I found this on the internet the other day. Samuel L. Jackson has made approximately $357 million in his movies. He averages about 2,200 words per movie in 156 movies. That's about $1,040 per word.
Wow.
Motherfucker has been uttered by him 1,116 times. For those of us doing the math, he has made approximately 1,200,000 from saying motherfucker alone. And I want to say, well done, Mr. Jackson, well done.
Okay, that is awesome. That, I'm not going to lie, Nick, you did say beforehand that you'd got a really good fact, and I think that is officially your best fact ever. So, well done, thank you, Nick. Diz, say hello to the people.
Hello, the people. I did not have a fact, but thanks to Nick, I do have a fact. Samuel L. Jackson is actually from Chattanooga, where I am at right now.
What? Wow,
Yeah,
I did not know that.
He's from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Is he?
He went to...
Yeah, go ahead. No.
I think he went to... I don't remember the high school that he went to. I think it's been torn down. But yeah, he lived here, was raised here. So yeah.
Wow, is he the most famous person to ever come from Chattanooga? Other than yourself, Diz?
I think Usher. I think it's me, then Usher, and then Samuel Jackson.
I'll be honest, Usher. Why is Usher more famous than Samuel L. Jackson?
You're actually probably right. Usher is an R&B singer.
Yeah. He was in the film The Faculty once.
That's possible. I'm not familiar with his work, other than he went to the same high school as my oldest kids.
Wow, how about that?
And he recently came back, and they gave him the key to the city. He put on like a free show for everybody here in town.
Well, what? Oh, hang on, I didn't mean to press that. Right, okay, so I'm going to give you a point there, Diz. Okay, Capelthave, say hello to the people from the darkness of wherever you are.
Hailing from the land of leopards and elephants and crocodiles, and also temperatures so hot you'll feel like a hot Pop-Tart dipped in lava. That's how I'm feeling right now. Anyways, this is Kai Biscayne.
That was weirdly sexual. That was like, you'll be as hot as a Pop-Tart dipped in lava, which is how I am right now.
I thought he was going to think you'll feel as hot as a hot pot you recently taken out of the microwave.
Could be. But Cap, do you have a geek trivia fact for us?
Yes, I do, and I'm here in the form of Caiaphas Cain, the hero of the Imperium, and my geek fact is about Will Smith. So when Tarantino made the Django film, he originally wanted Will Smith to star in it, and he sent out the script to Will Smith, and Will Smith looked at it and went, I'm going to do a total rewrite of this thing. Because Will Smith does that whenever you send a script to him, he will have his team and rewrite the whole thing that will make the movie as successful as possible. And Tarantino, well, he said, fuck you. And he just moved on to another.
Wow, that's amazing.
Apparently, Will Smith has a formula. He has discovered that after he came up with the Fresh Prince and did Independence Day, he has his own team that analyzed the movie industry and figured out a formula that would make him this global superstar. And for the most part, it did. And from his research is that sci-fi films with action and with comedic, charismatic leads tend to do well internationally. And so far, he was right.
Yeah.
For a while.
Well, there is a whole he doesn't use profanity, which is really hard.
He
to
doesn't
do
use
in
profanity. Like, oh, come on. They must swear in Bad Boys.
They don't.
Is
They
there
do.
no swearing in Bad Boys?
No, they do. They do swear a lot. In the second scene, there's a scene where they just swear, yell.
Well, no, actually, Will Smith does swear, because he swore in this wonderful show I watched. It was called The Oscars. I don't know if you guys watched it.
Well, very true.
Wow.
Okay, hang on. Is there swearing?
David, if you just play a clip from
I can't
that
play a
one,
clip.
you'll
I'll
see-
get, like, they'll kick my ass.
They'll come after it.
Yeah. Is there swearing
Bad
in the
Boys.
movie Bad Boys? Let's see what it comes up with. Yes. Contains strong language, including swearing. It is rated R for violence, language, and some sensuality. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, how many swear words? How many swear words?
2 minutes now.
How many swear words?
1,116.
I don't have
Oh,
specific
yeah,
counts. Ah,
Is Chat GPT not trained on Bad Boys?
yeah. Okay, so
Well, that explains some answers.
Dave, say hello to the people.
Oh, hello to the people. I'm Dave MC here in Paris, France. I don't have a celebrity geek fact. I have a Doctor Who geek fact, which is yeah. So my geek fact is aside from, we see like background characters, we see extras all dying all the time from various aliens, but on screen only 2 companions have actually died.
Oh, in Doctor Who.
In Doctor Who, on screen, 2 companions have died. Oh, this is like old Who. It was old Who, Nick. It's not new Who. It's old Who.
So in Old Who, only 2 died. You saying?
Only 2 died on screen.
What? Adric is one, right?
Adric is one of them, and all the way back in the Dalek Master Plan, there was Katarina.
Ah, there you go.
Here's my question: was Katarina hot?
Yes.
There you
Good
go.
question, Nick.
That's
I
all that
love
matters.
question.
Oh, also, guys.
I love that question.
Right, okay. So, we've got some comments coming in, and this is where I realised that... So, here's the thing. If you're watching this on the Geek Battle gaming channel, I've accidentally streamed it to there instead of the regular Geek Battle channel. So come and check out the regular Geek Battle channel as well, because I'm going to swap the stream over if I can. But I have got the comments coming through that if you're not a video game person, you may not know quite what this is, but that the Intellivision Amico is an investment scam, and it's a garbage console, dude. Just to answer our audience member who's commenting on that. I know it is, I agree, don't worry. I'm documenting it so that we can see this, like, it's like the Hindenburg going down. I'm just documenting it. Okay, but, Dev, say hello to the people.
Hello, I'm Dev, and my geek fact of the week is that most of gaming is an investment scam.
Most of gaming is an investment scam.
Yes.
How can you've got to justify that for us, Dev?
Well, most of EA, the business practices regarding microtransactions, it's all like...
That's not investing, that's a purchase.
Look, everything's a scam when it comes down to it, guys. What can I say?
I would say right now, was mostly because like we can't own copies for it. I mean, like that's what happened to people with Assassin's Creed, right? When he said that people should be happy with not owning physical media anymore.
Right. Now I'm just going to quickly see if I can swap this over. So this will be ending, if I can make it end, on the gaming channel. But do check us out back over on the regular Geek Battle channel, guys. So that's what I'll say. So let's see if I can remove this. Don't know if it'll work. Remove this destination from stream. Delete on YouTube. No, I just want to remove it. Don't delete it on YouTube. Right, okay. And now I'm going to add it on YouTube. Oh, wait, so I was already on YouTube. Where wasn't it? Oh, okay. I don't know.
Welcome to this thrilling podcast of David trying to sort out YouTube.
There we go. Sorted out. It's now where it's meant to be. Okay, so good. Well, yeah, there's lots of things where I think back in the olden days, lots of things were a bit more innocent, that they were just trying to do things for creative endeavours and trying to make art and make enjoyable things. But now they find every single way they can monetize things, which inevitably does make things feel a bit more scam-like, you know. But as many times as they re-release Resident Evil 4, I will buy it, so I'm part of the problem.
And Skyrim.
Well, do you know, I've only got Skyrim once, and I can't get into it, so... But one day I will.
Witcher 3, David.
Witcher 3. I've only got that once, and I only bought it because of you, Capelthave, and I've only not played it because of you, Capelthave. Right? I will play it.
It's because our favourite man is not in it.
Don't say it. Well, in fact, we do have
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, we do. I do have a. I've seen a news story. I've seen a news story. Right. Justice League director Zack Snyder reveals plan to restore Superman's humanity in scrapped sequels. I mean, I haven't read why, but there's kind of like no point because
after Rebel Moon, Snyder should just shut up.
Yeah,
Just
totally.
shut up.
Totally.
So, Kelsey, how's your thoughts on Snyder?
What, Nick?
I would say best thing he could have done after Snyder Cut, he could have just went back to making epic like fantasy type movies like 300 and stuff like that. He would have been fine. But he decided, hey, I'm gonna do my own Star Wars. You like slow motion? Yeah, did ya? Did ya? I'm gonna make the whole movie slow motion. It's only half an hour footage. It's just slow mode all the way through. Just 2 hours.
Cap.
Yeah.
I hate to piss on your cornflakes a bit, but Dune came before Star Wars.
We're talking about Rebel Moon.
Oh, Rebel Moon.
Yeah, Dave.
I thought you said Dune.
Yeah.
I'll show myself out.
Yeah. Piss on your own cornflakes, man. Piss on your own cornflakes.
Is this like I didn't know Die Hard, so I have to get out?
Yeah. No. Okay.
All right, I'll show myself out.
So, guys, look, there's a few things on the agenda for me today. One of which is they have finally announced when Cobra Kai will be returning, and apparently it's going to be split into 3 parts, and so that means it's going to have a longer season, but effectively it's 3 mini seasons. The first part of 5 episodes will be on July 18th, and then we'll have to wait.
How many episodes did you cut out?
Sorry?
How many episodes you cut out there?
Have a cutout?
No.
How many? Your
How many
audio
episodes
cut
you
out.
cut out?
The first
Your audio
3
cut out. How many episodes? 3? 3.
Oh, no, first 5. 5.
Right, 5.
Yeah, so 5 episodes will come out on July 18th, and then 5 episodes, or at least I believe it's 5 the second time, on November 28th, and then there'll be a final part of this season, dubbed the final event, which won't be until 2025, but they haven't said the exact date yet. So 15 episodes, and considering the first season was 6 episodes or something? So effectively, it's a bit like when they split Stranger Things season 4, and they were like, oh, you'll get the last 2 episodes a month later. And then the final 2 episodes, the last one was 3 hours long. So it was effectively another season.
I think I know how it's going to end.
What, Cobra Kai?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Kung Fu fight.
Johnny's going to sweep the leg.
Johnny's going to sweep the leg. You need to give more information than that.
Oh, Johnny's going to sweep Daniel's leg.
Oh, thanks for clarifying that. To achieve what? They're on the same side these days. Yeah.
The circle.
Yeah. Okay, but
No. Actually, hold on. I got the. It's gonna be a final tournament, and instead of Johnny sweeping Daniel's leg, it's gonna be Daniel sweeping Johnny's leg. He's like, I know your cheating tricks, you son of a bitch, and I'm gonna go through them now.
do you think they're going to kill Johnny Lawrence in this? Because it's weird that they have announced that they're making the Jackie Chan Daniel LaRusso film. Why haven't they said that we're having Sensei Johnny Lawrence in it? Why haven't they
I'm
announced
gonna
that?
say this. At the end of the tournament, Jackie Chan is gonna come up with Jaden Smith.
Yeah. Oh, no, forget Jaden Smith. Right. His dad will be doing all of the research and say this isn't sci-fi enough. But basically,
They're gonna bring in.
Jackie Chan will be in it. Jackie Chan is definitely turning up.
They're gonna bring the ghost of Miyagi to be like, aha, Daniel San.
Do that.
He'll be like, Simba.
You know what? We need Hilary Swank.
So what you're saying is that Mr. Miyagi's just going to appear and go, you must go to the Dagobah system.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm so pumped for it, but I'm not going to lie, it's been so long since the last season. I can't even remember what happened. I vaguely remember what happened to Terry Silver and all this kind of stuff. But I feel like before this launches, I've got like 2 months. I'm going to watch every single episode from the start all again.
It was a really good show. Like I binge watch all of it. Like
Strike first, strike hard.
Strike hard.
Yes.
No mercy.
Oh, does this not say no mercy? Oh, it does. It's just in yellow. Okay.
Yeah.
No mercy.
No mercy. Yeah.
I mean, the last season was pretty good because they got Mike Boss to come back as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Absolutely.
looking for Hilary Swank to show up in the next one, though.
Do you know, the weird thing about Cobra Kai, which has been like my observation about it, well, a couple of things, is one, as good as it is, the cast are all 10 years older than what they're basically playing. Everyone's like 10 years too old to be playing the role that they're currently playing, but it's fine. But also, it's weird, you look at the marketing for it, and it's mostly marketed around the old Karate Kid characters and not the new generation. It's strange that they know what this show is and who it's for, and it is more for the kids that grew up in the 80s watching it.
I mean, like, for us, it wasn't a thing. They were the Karate Kid movies, and sometimes they play on Harley, but like, who cared?
To be fair,
WWE and MMA was more famous, so we didn't care about that type of stuff anymore.
Wait, are you besmirching Cobra Kai here, Cap?
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Miyagi would kick your ass,
Yeah.
Campbell.
David, the weird thing is, when this season is going on and like being promoted, they do use the kids in promotional videos, as in they do like backstage like interviews and stuff with them, without focusing on but just the social media posts, the pictures and stuff, are the adults. But most of the video content is the kids.
Yeah, okay, so hang on 1 second, I'm going to show you something. I have these, what I'm about to show you. Versus Cobra Kai. Right, they released, and you could buy a couple of years ago. Let's see if I can show you.
Right?
This was Ninja Turtles versus Cobra Kai action figures. And I was like, this is my childhood. Yeah. So you could get Michelangelo versus Daniel LaRusso. And like Johnny Lawrence versus Donatello. You could get Miguel, but then it was John Kreese versus someone. So actually that's a better photo perhaps. Right? There was only one of the new generation of characters that you could even get. And then I've seen other ones where they did like, again, I can try to find it, where they put out like Cobra Kai figures. And it's like, oh, here's Chosen and here's Terry Silver. And it's like, all of these characters are like 70-year-old guys. It's like, you haven't made any of like, what is it, like Robbie and Hawk and any of these characters. You couldn't get any of them.
I think the Hawk figure, though, should come with, like, detachable mohawks, and you just replace it with every hairstyle that he's had.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
David, I have a counterpoint to that.
Go on.
Cobra Kai and Power Rangers figures were the new cast.
Cobra Kai and Power Rangers figures what?
Were the new cast.
Have they done that?
Were the kids.
Have they done that?
Yes.
Oh my god, I need to check this out. What, so you're saying there is Power Rangers versus Cobra Kai?
Yeah, figures.
Okay,
Depends
hang on.
which Power Rangers.
Okay, let's have a look. Figures, I'm not finding this, Dev. I'm not finding this. Okay, I might be finding it. Let's have a look. Let's see.
Are these the ones in the Indian commercial where they ride motorbikes?
Okay, I see what we're doing here.
Or Power Rangers?
Power Rangers versus Cobra Kai. Wow, so they did do that. I will check that out in more detail. I just can't believe I'm going to have to buy it because of this.
Also, guys,
I was going to say, how quickly you're going to add that to your Amazon cart.
Yeah, exactly.
this is not a geek fact, but here's the thing: karate was kind of cool in the 80s and 90s, but after it got maimed and become very mainstream in the Olympics and stuff like that, it got lame. If you look at the karate tournaments in the 90s and 80s, and also karate tournaments after that, they look really lame. Before that, you can throw punches, you can do a slight bit of grappling. It's kind of like boxing. But now, if you punch, you'll lose points.
What, in karate?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's literally a Olympic clip of a guy knocking someone out, but he lost because he used a fist instead of a kick.
Yeah. Do you know
Are you
what?
sure
Okay.
you're watching karate?
Right,
It
1
is
second. Look,
supposed
so
to be
they've got these figures here, right? And it's like, well, who's that meant to... Oh, okay, so it's the skeleton costume from
hell
Karate
is
Kid.
that?
So is that meant to be... Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that's... Well, okay, so then it's still the old generation. So it's got Sam just so they can do the Pink Ranger and give everyone that fantasy. And then who's the other one? So that's LaRusso.
It's the White Ranger.
Yeah. Okay. No, these are cool. I'm not going to buy them. I'm not going to buy them. I've already bought them. Right,
Tune in
okay.
next week to see the reviews.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, so guys, hot takes. What's on your mind? I've got a few more things to bring to the table, but let's see what you guys have got. Dave.
I'm bringing a Doctor Who thing back in
Yes.
because I saw an article recently with the promotional material for the Shooty Gatwas season, which is coming out this month, I believe.
Shit, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. So Russell T Davies put out a statement recently explaining why the Doctor's sonic screwdriver now looks the way it does. It looks like a flip phone.
Yeah, it looks awful.
Are you ready? So his reasoning behind it was the original sonic screwdriver. So this thing, the original sonic screwdriver. Apparently, he was so afraid that kids would go out and shoot each other with them and pretend they were guns.
What?
So hang on, it's a sonic screwdriver. People are going to be pretending to lock their parents out of their bedrooms with these things. They're not going to be going out going pew 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 with these things. So, and his whole reasoning is that apparently the Sonic is a weapon.
Oh my god, it's not a weapon though. The whole point is it's not a weapon.
Yeah.
The least scariest thing you could do with the screwdriver is try to shoot someone with it.
This kind of looks like something that you'd put into your feet to adjust to when you go into the shoe shop and they can't quite get like a shoehorn. It looks like a shoehorn.
Yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
the thing is, it looks nothing like a screwdriver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you got screwdriver. These are screwdrivers.
Yeah.
That is just like,
But
you know,
also- But Dave, also, hold it up a second just so we can look at this, right? It's a magic wand, right?
Yeah.
There's so much symbolism of what it can achieve. Whereas he's now got something that kind of looks like a weird Sega Genesis control pad.
yeah.
Well, okay, guys. You can, with this new form factor, you can take and receive dick pics. So,
You can do what?
take and receive dick pics. It's a flip phone. Right?
Well, yeah. Well, I was going to say, it kind of looks like a weird vibrator. So, you give it to...
That's not what I was thinking. It was.
It's like a weird butt plug, isn't it?
I was gonna say it looks like a tampon.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, look, it's got an area that covers,
Your poor wife.
either ends, basically.
I'm just like Russell T Davies' excuses for changing things are getting worse. Like they took Davros out of the wheelchair because it was offensive to people in wheelchairs because apparently everyone in a wheelchair is evil. Now he's changing the sonic screwdriver because he's so afraid that people will go out and shoot each other with them, as opposed to, using the screwdriver, what it's used for.
Yeah, okay, look, I've got a photo of it in action here. What is this thing at the top? What is that bit?
A beer bottle opener.
Yeah, Jesus, you're right. It is. It's a bottle opener. That is awful. I'm still excited to see the show, but
Yes.
I'm hesitant on it. I'm very hesitant.
I think it's going to be fine. I think there's going to be some changes because Disney are now getting their sticky fingers involved. But I think it's going to. I think Shooty will be fun. I think this. What's the character, Ruby? Is that the new one?
Yeah.
I think she'll be good. And apparently they haven't fired her because there was the rumours a couple of months ago that they'd sacked her. But apparently she is going to be in the next season. Yeah, go on.
Yes, I think it was that they weren't. Her and the Shooty, they're not sacked. They were just leaving.
Wait,
After maybe
Shooty
2
is
seasons.
leaving?
He's already said, "Yeah, I'm leaving."
Why?
I don't understand. Thank you.
I don't know exactly. I just saw that article as well. Like, Ruby is the actress. I forgot her name already. It's like, oh, I'm leaving the show after 2 seasons, and the Shooty said, "Yeah, I'll probably go with you."
It's such a mistake. Like, literally, all of the Doctors since it came back to New Hugh. What is that sound?
It's a kettle. Sorry, I'll mute myself.
Okay, Jesus. Right, okay, but literally all of the Doctors, I'm like, after they have left, they've never gone on to anything more prominent than that. And they never get the sense of, like, who has? Who has?
David Tennant.
What is more prominent? Oh, yeah, that's why he's the 14th Doctor as well. He had to go back to it.
That's true.
Yeah, he literally...
Yeah, that was a ploy by the BBC to try to bring people back.
Well, absolutely.
Okay, so I can explain that. David Tennant.
Hold on. David Tennant was Barty Crouch Jr. and he was Kilgrave.
He was Barty Crouch Jr. before he was in Doctor Who. And Kilgrave in Jessica Jones, that doesn't have a single factor in the MCU anymore. He tried to be Hannibal and didn't get it in the Silence of the Lambs adaptation. And
that's right.
And literally, he did Broadchurch, which was a big deal out here. They made an American version called Grace Point, which only lasted 1 season. And
I saw the. I have BBC. I subscribe to BBC Plus or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
So I did see Broadchurch. I liked Broadchurch.
But also, I was just going to quickly say. No, go on, Cap. Go on.
He did voice Scrooge McDuck and also...
There you go. New iconic character. But no, what I was going to say is then you look at Matt Smith, and he eventually did House of the Dragon, but he left Doctor Who. He filmed something for Star Wars. They cut him. He played Skynet in Terminator. It didn't get followed up. You know, it is a mistake. All of these guys think, oh, I'm a big deal now. I'm Doctor Who. They think I'm a big deal that I'm Doctor Who. And then they leave it, and then it never works out. If Ncuti Gatwa is already announcing he's leaving before his first season has aired, it is the biggest career mistake he could make.
But the thing is as well, the BBC is having a lot of trouble with Doctor Who, because, Doctor Who is their baby, basically, and bringing David Tennant back after the disastrous run of Jodie Whittaker, all those viewing figures going down, bringing David Tennant back was their solution to the problem. Yes, the first special with him back did have quite a few numbers, but people were so turned off by it, it got worse and it got worse. And I think that's why the Shooty's not staying very long, because maybe he knows it's not going to do very well, so he's like, right, I'm getting off the ship before it even sinks.
That's still, I think that is just a mistake from an actor's perspective, because if you look at like the 6th Doctor, they kind of cancelled him from the show, and what's he known for? He's still the 6th Doctor. I think anyone, even if they end up in something that's a bit of a flop, if it's an iconic character, stick the course. Stick the course. If you're a good actor, get another role as you're doing it and build yourself back up. But if you leave it, then that's all you're going to be known for anyway.
Was it Idris at one point getting Doctor Who?
Sorry?
Who?
Idris Elba?
Yeah.
No.
No.
He was considered for Bond. He was never considered for the Doctor.
Yeah.
Can you imagine him as the Doctor?
That'd be a different Doctor.
Although I did like Luther.
I never saw Luther. I've always meant to go back to Luther.
I don't even know Luther.
It was like the show he did that made Idris Elba famous.
It's a detective.
Yeah, in the UK.
Yeah.
In America, it was The Wire.
Wait, what? It was The Wire? Oh, he made him famous.
Yeah.
I was going to say they're two different shows.
I thought it was Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Although I do wish, my only wish is this. Idris Elba keeps voicing Knuckles, because that show made me so happy. And I want him.
Do you know what? I'm going to give a quick shout out here. Like, not all of you may directly know her, but Extreme Improv alumni who will be performing with us on stage next week, Katie Tranter, is in the new Knuckles series. I saw her on her Facebook. Yeah, because she's like a puppeteer, and it's apparently she's like playing like a demon character or something. So that's really cool. I haven't seen it yet.
Sweet.
Yeah, but that's awesome. So shout out to Katie.
She's playing, so it's good.
No.
What character did she play?
It's spoilers here. It's the villain from Sonic 06. The demon. She plays a demon, a monster villain from Sonic 06. They decided to stick in this show.
Seriously?
Yeah. And even the episode's name is a reference to Sonic 06.
I liked Sonic 06. I think I'm the only person in the world that likes Sonic 06. Like, I got Sonic 06, just titled Sonic the Hedgehog, and I got it on sale in a shop, and I played it across a weekend, and I had so much fun on my PlayStation 3 that I actually bought download content for it. So...
the only positive thing I will say about Sonic 06 is it's better than Shadow the Hedgehog.
Nope.
What?
Yeah, do you know what? Like, I didn't mind Sonic Shadow, but I didn't complete it. But I did complete Sonic 06. So I don't know. Anyway, has anyone else got any other hot takes before we go on to like a quiz round or something? Nick.
I saw Velma on HBO. I kind of liked it.
No, Nick, no. Dad.
Well, we failed. Good luck. Goodbye, Nick.
What you see something and then we kick it out 2 seconds ago?
Okay, so I've not seen Velma. I don't know if it's ever been aired in the UK.
It just came out. It's 8 or 9 episodes. It's 8 or 9 episodes. It's fine. It's not
still
great.
Nick.
Just 1 second.
I have a bazooka on.
Why are the two Europeans pointing guns at me?
I don't know.
I don't know one thing. Last time Europeans went guns at Americans didn't go over the Europeans.
Ouch. Right, okay.
Especially an English guy and a Frenchie, come on. That's for everyone.
Okay, so I'd like to quickly go back to Knuckles.
Yeah, go for
It
it.
was really surprisingly good.
We were.
And if you're a fan of obscure 80s cult movies, you're going to get a cameo you will love.
Oh, go
Is it
on.
only Sonic again?
No, I don't mind. I don't mind the spoiler. What is it, Nick? Not Nick. Dev.
Wade's dad is played by Robin Hood.
Yeah.
By who?
Who?
Carrie Elwes, who plays...
What, from Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
Or Princess Bride is what you meant to say.
I was
Yeah.
Oh, you've not seen The Princess
What?
Bride? That's
No.
a must-see film.
Get off my plane!
Get off my plane! No, Dev, you'd love The Princess Bride. Andre the Giant is in it.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, I'll bring it up. Right, Princess.
Although it is actually a better movie, Jeff. I'm with you on that.
Okay, so there was, like, going back to what I was saying about Velma. Not the best show, admittedly. There were some moments that I was like, why are you doing this? And then the ending of the first season was crap. I didn't like the last 2 episodes.
Me neither. Now, what I can say is we have here The Princess Bride. So look, there's Carrie Elwes. But literally, look at the size of Andre the Giant there. And then that guy, I forget
What
his
have they done
name,
to his
but he
face?
literally was then in... Yeah. What was he in? He was in, like, was it Homeland? I could...
crap.
Yeah, he was in Homeland, right? I couldn't believe when I found out that was the guy from Princess Bride.
He was also in the Alien Nation. He was in Alien Nation.
Wow, I think, yeah. How about that?
Yeah, which is a great movie.
Yeah. Was Alien Nation the thing where you could... What was the thing where you could kick them under their arms and it was like you'd kick them in their testicles? Was that Alien Nation?
That could have been it.
Yeah.
That could have been it.
That was weird.
They turned that in. That was Mandy Patinkin and James Caan in the movie, and then they turned it into a TV show.
Yeah.
Which actually ran for a couple seasons and it was pretty good. I think Mandy Patinkin was in the TV show too.
Patinkin was also in the 90s Dick Tracy.
That's right.
Wow.
I did not know that, and I love that movie.
What, Dick Tracy?
Yeah.
I think we spoke about it recently on the show, but my favourite thing about the Dick Tracy movie is that the guy keeps making new ones that are terrible just so that they can never get the rights back.
My favorite line in Dick Tracy is there's a part where they're gonna try to kill Dick, and one of the henchmen starts shouting, 30 seconds, no more Dick, 30 seconds, no more Dick. I'm like, yes.
Yeah. No, it sounds good.
The detective genre never really took off after Sherlock. Like, Sherlock is probably gets rebooted more than anything else, but like other detectives from the Americas never get like a big shine.
What?
Do you know why? Do you know why? That's because Sherlock is public domain.
Wait, hang on. You're saying that that the people don't like detective shows?
I like other Sherlock, and not just shows. I mean, like the movies or anything in general. Like any well-known thing, Sherlock.
Wait a
So
second.
you're telling me, Cam, after endless series of CSI and NCIS, you're telling me that no one, and Miss Marple, Murder, She Wrote,
Columbo, and Monk.
No, nobody likes detective shows.
Monk!
Cam.
What can I say? Monk.
I'm saying, like,
Law
iconic
and Order
characters.
is on season 25.
Are we going to have to get these out again?
Yeah. Well, no, look, to be fair, to be fair, look, this is one of the interesting things about having our international cast, is maybe they don't do well in Sri Lanka.
Or, I mean, like, who is the world famous detective? Yeah, they're gonna say Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Yeah.
I would say Bobby Patinkin, but it's because I'm an asshole.
No, like, obviously Sherlock Holmes is the most famous detective ever. But what about Batman? What about Batman? He's a detective.
Batman is
Yeah,
the greatest
he's a superhero, but he's a superhero. He falls in the capes and the tights group. But I'm saying, like, if you look at any other genre, you have many options. But when you come to detective genre, you only get Sherlock. He's the one who's done internationally well, and he's the one who keeps repeating, and with well-known actors.
But
I mean,
Columbo, just one more thing, Cap. Just one more thing, Columbo.
yeah, I mean,
That's a city in Sri Lanka, David. That's a city in Sri Lanka.
It's a city. Colombo is a city in Sri Lanka.
I've got
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
one more name for you. Benoit Blanc.
Oh yeah. Wait, who is that?
Benoit Balls?
Or what about Poirot?
Lasagna.
Hercule Poirot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, like, how many stories of Poirot are there?
A lot.
Marvel Poirot.
Yeah, there's like so many.
Talk about Doctor Who. The worst episode from the Tennant years was that one where they went back to deal with Agatha Christie and that giant wasp. Good God.
Oh
Oh
no,
my God.
the worst episode of the David Tennant era was
I believe for me that was.
okay, was the one, I think, Dave, you might be, is it Love and Monsters?
Love and Monster. No!
That episode
No!
sucks balls.
That was an awful episode. Never say it again.
Yeah.
there's a guy on it's not Nerdist? There's a guy at Nerdist who memorized every episode title for the first 30 seasons of, or whatever, the first 10 seasons, and did a clip for charity of him reciting them in order.
That's
And I'm
time
like-
well spent.
I'm like, I am glad that you raised $100,000 for charity, but god damn it, I would never do that.
I used to be able to recite all of the Abbott and Costello films in chronological order, but I don't know if I can now.
I mean, there's only, 12 or 13 of them?
What? Abbott and Costello films? No, there's 37.
I would just like to reiterate the importance of a social life. Also, sex, lots of fun if you can find a willing partner, or just go on the internet and find a site.
This message is sponsored by Having a Life. Having a Life. Go get one.
Wow.
Go get one.
Okay, any more?
If prostitution is legal near you, then by all means,
Okay, so apparently, Agatha Christie's Poirot has been in 33 novels, 2 plays, and 51 short stories.
But I think there's one case that none of these detectives can solve. There's only one case that no detective in TV, film, in novels, none of them can solve.
Which is?
What's that?
Where's Wally?
Yeah, true.
Or,
You want now?
Americans in the audience
Where's
would say,
Wally?
Oh, so there's Wally, Waldo, and here in France, he's called Charlie.
What? Where's Charlie? I need to look this up.
There's one person that is over, and that's Carmen San Diego.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Wow.
Carmen, yeah.
Where's Charlie, France? Can someone explain how you get Charlie from Waldo?
Charlie Hebdo.
Où est Waldo? Où est Charlie?
Yeah, okay, I
That's what they
found
say.
it. Wow, look
Où
at
est
this.
Charlie?
US
Is that
Charlie.
a bit my finger?
Charlie bit my finger.
I can never find him.
Wow.
Okay, so I googled it, and the reason they chose Charlie is because nobody in France is called Waldo.
Yeah, but that's what France does. France definitely does change the names of things. Like, they changed Moana to Viana, and they changed Wazowski to Bob.
What?Ing on, they changed Moana to Viagra.
That's what I know.
Lola.
No, so the name they changed in France, or in Europe in general, was Viana,
Yeah.
because the name Moana is the name of a European porn star.
Love it.
Italian porn star.
Let's look that up. No, wait.
That sounded like a woman's voice there, Dave. Is there a woman?
Wait, the series sounds different.
And then is she there for a will?
That would change the movie altogether.
Tell her to blink twice if we need to send Team America to her.
We need an actor.
Is it Pete's name Charlo, Dave? Did they change Pete's name to Charlo? The Pete from Disney? Pete's son, I think.
Pete's son.
Yeah,
So,
that's his friend, the bad guy.
What are you trying, Cap?
and Kermit the Frog
From Goop.
I'm not really.
His name is different.
I go to Panama and Central America, and Kermit the Frog is known as La Rana Rene, which translates to Rene the Frog.
Wow. How about that? Okay, guys, just looking at the time here, let's do our guessing game early, and then we'll still have a few minutes to go over some of the other breaking news. Apparently, they're making a sequel to Sausage Party. Did you know that?
Oh, good God.
Yeah. So look, here we can see they're making Sausage Party 2.
Oh, God.
Why, that looked like an anus.
It did. Do you know what? I didn't mind the first one that much. I thought it was good for what it was at the time, because nothing really had been done like it.
I do remember when I watched it in the cinema, there was like a family in there, and I thought, oh God, what's going to happen? There's just like a mum and the dad, some kids, they all walked in. All right, we're here to see Sausage Party, here we go. As soon as the first swear word came up, they were like, oh, we're out. They just left.
But you know what? Like that movie ends in like a 15-minute orgy.
I have a question. You saw Sausage Party in the cinema?
I did.
Oh, there you go.
I'm so sorry.
I regret it to this day.
I want to apologize on behalf of all of America, except for Dave.
No. Seth, what's his face? Has to apologise. Seth Rogen, yeah.
Never apologize for the export of American culture. It's how we help the world.
How's your independence working out for you?
You know what? We're getting the handle on it.
Okay, so
Another 200 years, we'll have it locked down tight.
oh my god, apparently, hang on a second. Right, so I'm gonna bring this up first. So apparently they're making a new Masters of the Universe movie, and it's gonna hit cinemas in 2026. But it says synopsis reveals significant lore change. Why? I bet like He-Man isn't even in it. Let's see what it says here. Okay, the story follows. Oh my god, listen to this. The story follows 10-year-old Prince Adam, who crashed to Earth in a spaceship and was separated from his magical power sword, the only link to his home of Eternia. After tracking it down almost 2 decades later, Prince Adam is whisked back across space to defend his home planet against the evil forces of Skeletor. But to defeat such a powerful villain, Prince Adam will first need to uncover the mysteries of his past and become He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. This basically sounds like the plot of Aquaman, where Aquaman grew up on Earth and he doesn't know he's the prince and has to go underwater.
This is like every urban city.
Isn't that also the plot of Superman?
Well, he never goes back to Krypton, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Busted.
It's such a mistake. I genuinely think if they were to make an actual sequel with Dolph Lundgren, it would do well. People would be pumped for it.
I was
Dolph Lundgren is King
Big Frank Langella up.
Yeah, like, Dolph Lundgren was in Aquaman.
I would go see that.
Exactly, get Courtney Cox back, have a party. This would be great.
Yeah, just have Courtney Cox and Dolph Lundgren be his parents.
Yeah. Wait, no, Courtney Cox. What? No, wait, look, what? What? Dolph Lundgren to play his dad?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would make it even more Aquaman, but they should do that. Although, look, here's the thing. I said about Cobra Kai, and I complained that they had the old characters being old. But it was such a shame that they never made the new Conan film with Arnold Schwarzenegger being like old, grizzled Conan. But they should so totally do it with Dolph Lundgren as old He-Man.
Amazon did have plans to make a Conan series, but then they didn't because they thought the material was too misogynistic.
That's
Conan was autistic. Nah, there's no way.
It's unheard of.
That's what they did with The Flash and Lion Thundercats.
I actually did read some of the Conan books. There are stuff that were stories that doesn't have that element, and those also you can. And I do think if there's going to do a Conan thing, I really wish Rodney or Foskey, or the name that I cannot pronounce, the guy who did Samurai Jack, he does it in animation, because like what he did with Primal was as close to Conan as it possibly can. Yeah.
Yeah. What can I say, guys? Let's do our guessing game. Now, Nick, what would you like to guess?
Animated show.
Animated show. What is with this?
Hey,
Right.
that's wild.
Yeah, exactly.
Animated show from the 1970s, directed by such and such.
Yeah.
Animated
Rough
show
Patch.
with a certain cat called Felix.
Okay.
The
Let's.
magical yellow bag.
Okay. 1 second.
50. That the cat may or may not be wonderful, wonderful.
Let's see. I want a specific show if I can find it.
Day.
Right. Okay. What's the show? There's a specific one I want. I bet I can't find it quick enough to be able to do it. I definitely can't find
Hey,
it.
actually, Diz, do you want to go first and get the run?
Sure.
Shit. I can't find the
No
show I
animated
wanted.
show.
Okay.
So
Right.
Diz is going to go first, Dave.
What?
I
Okay.
gotta run
Fair
at the
enough.
top of the hour.
What would you
Animated
like,
show's
Diz? What would you like?
Animated show's fine. You've already looked it up.
Okay, but I didn't find the one I wanted. Okay, it's fine. I'll do a different one. Okay,
Just
so
say it.
wait. What? Hold the horses. Hold your horses. Right. Your time starts now.
Is it from the 70s?
No.
80s?
Yes.
Okay. Was it on network television? American network television?
How would I know? I don't know.
Is it an American show?
Yes.
Okay. So is it 30 minutes or an hour?
Neither. It's animated.
Oh, okay.
20.
But it's a show. It has to fit inside a time block.
I don't know. To
20.
me, these old
It's
shows
not a
lasted
movie.
like 15 minutes.
30.
Oh, so it's Adult Swim. Okay. Let's see. So it's like, is it Hanna-Barbera?
I'm going to check. I don't think so.
Is it Looney Tunes?
No.
No. Okay. Is it action adventure?
Yeah.
Science fiction?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, is it Johnny Quest?
No. Okay, the running time was 22 minutes, so yeah, that would fit into a half hour. How about that?
Yeah. Okay. Not Johnny Quest. 1980s.
It's not Hanna-Barbera either.
Huh?
It's not Hanna-Barbera.
Okay. Let's see. Is it Masters of the Universe?
No.
Okay. Is it Star Trek: The Animated Series?
No.
Is my time up?
You got 4 seconds.
Shit.
And that is time. Okay,
Okay.
Dev, handing it over to you.
Yep. Is it based on a movie?
No.
Is it... Does it have comic elements?
Sorry, comic elements, yes.
Yes. Is the male character female or male?
Male, I'll give you that.
Sci-fi now. Is it currently relevant now?
No.
Was there a
No.
remake of it recently?
No.
Is it about animals?
Not entirely. There is one prominent animal, though.
Okay.
Is it He-Man?
Is it what?
Is it He-Man?
No.
Is it Ghostbusters?
Wait. Yes, it is. I'm so annoyed that you got that, though, because it's not the real Ghostbusters. It's Ghostbusters. Oh my god, Dev, you picked that one up.
You thought it was based on the movie.
It's not based on a movie. It's the TV show based on the movie was called The Real Ghostbusters.
The Real Ghostbusters, yeah. It was
The other show called Ghostbusters was based on a TV show. Nothing to do with Slimer and Peter Venkman.
What was the animal in...
It was Kong, the gorilla. Kong
Yeah,
the
yeah, there's the gorilla.
He's
So,
the only smart one.
Ghostbusters.
Oh my god, I love that show. It has the best theme song. If you can find the theme song and play it without getting a strike.
I don't think I can. Well, I'll show you the one that I mean. So, let's see.
Forrest Tucker and Larry Storch. Forrest Tucker and Larry Storch. And
Yeah, I know the show, I just don't know the theme song.
Well, okay, right, but okay, open image in a new tab. If you haven't seen this before, guys, you are in for a treat. Because
it's the real Ghostbusters.
there's a reason why
As
the
a
real
child,
Ghostbusters had to be called the real Ghostbusters, because of this.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking of a live action show that came before this.
Yes, it was based on a live action show.
Okay.
And that's why
Based on that.
there is when you see, you know, in the movie Ghostbusters, they do that thing where they're like, do you see spectres in the night? And then they step forward in that. There is an alternative version where they say, like, ghost hunters or ghost stoppers, because they hadn't quite secured the name Ghostbusters yet. There you go.
Wow.
Right, Nick, what would you... Well, you'd like to guess an animated show, right?
Yeah, I have to run, everybody.
Okay,
Good
Diz.
times.
Right.
Have a good
It is.
one. Bye-bye.
Okay, right, so let's... I'm going to see if I can... Give me 1 second. Let me just see if I can find... No, that's not the show I want. Okay, I've got a show for you, Nick. Ready? Animated show, and your time begins now.
Is it on a streaming platform?
Probably. I don't know.
Is it from the 70s?
No.
80s.
Yes.
Is it a superhero show?
No.
Is it a detective show?
No.
Is it Inspector Gadget?
No.
Does it have a banging theme song?
Does it have a banging theme song? Yeah, definitely. It definitely does.
Is it the Wuzzles?
No.
Is it Disney?
No, I don't think so. 99% certain, no.
Is it Hanna-Barbera?
I don't think so. I'm going to have to look this up. Right. Let me double check. I don't think so. No, it's not Hanna-Barbera.
Is it Saban?
Shit, I don't know. Right. Ask something else. Right, I can't find out who it's produced by. Okay, running time, companies. No, it's none of these things. Did you ask if it was Warner Brothers?
I did.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's Warner Brothers.
Is it a movie or is it a show?
It's a show.
Is it the Jetsons?
No, but that is time. Dave, handing over to you.
Does it have animals?
No, not prominently, that I remember.
Is the lead character a male?
Yeah, there's co-leads, but yeah.
Co-lead.
Yeah.
Is it She-Ra?
No.
Oh. Does it have a famous character?
Yes.
Does this famous character have superpowers?
Not superpowers, but powers.
Is it Sailor Moon?
No.
Anime.
Worth a shot. Jeez, 80s shows. Bloody hell. Is it Spider-Woman?
No.
No.
Warner Brothers Day.
Is it...
That is time. Okay, Dev, handing over to you.
Okay, is it comedy?
Yes.
Is it, does it have one main character or
No.
multiple? Sorry.
Two.
Is it multiple main characters or one?
Two.
Was it remade recently? Was it ever remade?
The TV show was never remade. Oh shit, Tim's here. I didn't know Tim was here. How long's Tim been here?
Tim, how long have you been?
Oh, hello Tim. So sorry, Tim. Right, well, come back to you in 1 second. Dev, keep going.
Dumb and Dumber?
No.
The Mask?
No.
Good guess.
One of those. Is it a comic book show?
Comic book, there might be, but it's not based on a comic book. At least not that I'm aware of.
Okay. One of those. Is it a Looney Tunes?
No.
Like character?
No, it's not.
Um,
That is time, I'm
Is
afraid.
it Freakazoid?
Oh, it's not. Right, Capithev, handing over to you. Go.
Is it the Wonder Twins?
No.
Is it in the 70s?
Nope.
80s?
Yeah.
Is it an action show?
Enough. Not strictly, but yeah, actiony enough.
Does it have magic?
I guess. Not. It wouldn't strictly be magic, though. It's not superhero powers, it's not magic powers, it's another type of power.
Is it an educational show?
No.
Is there only two leads, like a male
Yeah,
and a female?
there's a male and a female, yes.
Are they brother and sister?
No.
Really scared me.
That's hilarious.
Is it a detective show?
No. It's not Sherlock Holmes.
Is it Campbell?
No. Oh, that is time. Tim, I'm going to hand it over to you. Go.
All right. It's a Warner Brothers show,
Yeah, animated.
animated. It might be on the stream.
Might be, I don't know, to be honest.
Okay. It's a man and a woman.
Yeah.
It's not Captain America.
No.
Is it the Wonder? It's not the Wonder Twins.
It's not.
It's not. And they have when they're not related. You said no, so that means they must be having some fun together.
One would have wanted it, I'm sure.
Ha.
Oh goodness.
Not necessarily in this version.
Freakazoid?
No.
Okay. Ooh, Batman, the Animated Adventures.
It's not Batman.
Okay. I'm strictly thinking Catwoman for everyone.
Oh, I'm afraid that is time. So, guys, like, saying, is it Batman? It's not Batman. There's a hint in the fact that I'm saying it's not Batman, specifically. It's also not Dumb and Dumber, and it's not The Mask. If we have this line of thinking, what do we come to?
Justice League.
No.
Ace Ventura?
No, it's not Ace Ventura. What else would follow this pattern? Anything else?
Robin?
No. So it's based on a movie.
Batman Beyond.
It's not Batman. But there's a big connection to
Zorro?
Batman.
Zorro?
3, 2.
Zorro?
No, it was Beetlejuice. So Tim Burton movie.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
How did
Oh.
Batman?
Because they were both directed by Tim Burton in the same year. Right, okay. Or like a year apart.
So wait, so we're not going to bring up the fact that he was played by Batman as well.
He was played by who?
Beetlejuice was played by Batman.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so, like, you know, Tim Burton, Batman.
Also,
Right.
hold on, there's a moment, there's an image, which I will post in the chat, of the Batman symbol, or something that looks just like the Batman symbol in Beetlejuice.
Batman Beetlejuice crossover. Okay. Right, so let's have a look. Tim, what would you like to guess?
Book, please.
Book. Oh, God. Right, okay, let's see what we've got for you here. Okay, Tim, your time starts. 1 second. Okay, now.
All right. Is it fantasy?
No.
Is it dystopian apocalypse?
No.
Is it written by Dr. Seuss?
No.
Is it science fiction?
No.
Is it realistic fiction?
I don't think so, but it's in one very tiny sense, but no, not especially.
Is it the dictionary?
It's not the dictionary.
All right.
It's not realistic, I suppose, but at the same time, it's not realistic.
Okay. It's interesting. It's. Does it take place in Britain? England?
No.
Does it take place in the United States?
No.
Does it take place in outer space?
No, it does not.
Is the author a woman?
No.
Is the author a male?
Yes.
Is the author well known?
I imagine so.
Okay.
That is time. I'm afraid. Right, Dev, handing over to you.
I want to pass because I don't read books.
Okay, good. Finally! Good, someone. Okay, Cap, handing over to you.
Did the book come out in the 2000s?
Yes. Oh my...
Is it a young adult novel?
No, I wouldn't say so. I'm stunned by when the book came out, if I'm honest.
Is it a romance novel?
No.
Is it sci-fi?
No.
Is it a comedy?
No.
Is it drama?
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
Drama adventure, I'll throw that in there.
drama adventure. Is it about kids?
Kids? No. Well, yeah, maybe a kid. Yes, it's definitely about a kid.
Is it the Wimpy Kid?
No.
It's drama. drama. Did it get adapted into a film?
Yes.
Is it the Harry Potter series?
No.
That's Phantom.
That is time. That is time, guys. Look, we're dropping like flies because we're doing books here now. Right? Okay.
Sorry, I just
fine.
wanted to
It's
try.
fine.
Yeah.
Right. Luckily, it is something that has been turned into a film. It was The Life of Pi, which, check this out.
Shit.
Publication date September 11th, 2001. How
Wow.
about that? How about that? I'm
How about
stunned. Yeah.
How about that?
Have you guys seen it? Have you guys seen it? The movie's incredible.
Yeah. I've seen the movie. Right.
I haven't seen that.
We have lost Dave. We have lost Nick during me looking at The Life of Pi. So, right, guys, we'll begin to wrap things up. But Nick, not Nick. Tim, was there any hot take that you had for us before we begin to wrap this up here?
I haven't been able to watch too much besides, I don't know if you guys talked about the Deadpool and the Wolverine trailer yet. That's probably talked about last week, though, right?
Yeah, we did, but what was your view on it?
I'm looking forward to it. I hope Ryan Reynolds does the character enough. You know, I was reading an article where the Coen, not the Coen brothers, the guys who directed Endgame, you know, that when they were doing Endgame, superhero fatigue had been a term used for 5 years before that. So, like, you know, a good movie is a good movie. So I'm excited to see, hopefully, a good movie.
Yeah, no. I think the general consensus was that we were mostly excited about it on this show. So I think it looks great. So I look forward to, hopefully, that it'll probably be the best Marvel film since Endgame, in my opinion.
I think I'd be looking forward to that because you just don't... Like, Ryan Reynolds did a good job with the first Deadpool in a limited budget. And, like, you know, it's difficult to do that in today's day and age with everyone making it... I don't know how to put it. Too much of, like, a jump on the bandwagon sort of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's my hot take.
Yeah. Go on, Cap.
Also, X-Men show has been pretty good as well. Like, so far, I've enjoyed the show completely. I have nothing bad to say about it.
Yeah.
Except they did Gambit dirty, but other than that, I'm pretty happy with the show.
Yeah, you gave us
Which show?
X-Men 97.
I haven't seen it yet. I have been watching Fallout, though. That's been kind of fun.
I haven't seen Fallout yet, but it's on the list.
Recommended.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Guys, we'll begin to wrap things here just because I've got a few minutes until Extreme Improv. But let's find out where we can find everyone. And if they do have a recommendation, then hit us with it. Starting with Dev. Where can the people find you?
They can find me on Twitch and TikTok under the name FWDAD. And my geek recommendation is the Knuckles series, where Carrie Elways plays the most British person to ever be British. Because even in his bowling ball, he has a cup of tea.
Amazing. Okay, Tim, where can the people find you?
You can find me at Providence Improv Guild in Providence, Rhode Island. My last show with Ferengi on Improv in Warwick, Rhode Island, is Friday. And you'll also be able to see me on Potato Based Economy Instagram. My recommendation for this is go to your local library or independent bookstore and see the graphic novels, like the collections of them that are on sale for $4 or $5. Grab them, you know.
Okay.
Invest yourself in a book.
Awesome. Okay, Cap.
You can check me out on Swat Thieves, where I sing, I dance, I throw myself in a bucket, and I work with puppets. And recently I did a talk about books, about Terry Pratchett's Discworld books with Diz. So go check that out. And my recommendation, well, I have two recommendations. One is that Gerald got me this, Witcher's comic book, Ballad of the Two Wolves, which I'm going through right now, which is pretty good. Pretty awesome. I've been waiting to read that. And also another book, a Warhammer book that I would recommend, The Chronicles of Caiaphas Cain, the hero of the Imperium, the guy I'm having right now. In Warhammer, his books are basically the most light-hearted, dark comedy books there is. And in the grim darkness of the 40th millennium, his books are fun. So I recommend that.
Okay, guys, so my name is David Pastansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Do check out the Geek Battle Gaming YouTube channel, which I accidentally streamed the beginning of this too. But also smash the subscribe button on the regular Geek Battle channel, and there's loads of interesting content I'll be able to share on this very soon. Imminently, in fact. But my recommendation is, if you haven't caught up with Cobra Kai yet, then strike first, strike hard, and show no mercy.